Should I exchange money before going to Italy? My tips on that in just a moment. Via. Ciao, sono David, benvenuti sul mio canale. Hi everyone, I'm David and welcome to my channel, David's Dose of Italy. So today I'm addressing the question of whether you should exchange your currency before you travel. And no, this is not another car video. I'm only here because it's quieter compared to where I live. So getting back to the main question that I said in the introduction of whether you should really exchange your money before you come here, my general answer is no, although there are some exceptions, and we're going to talk about that today. I think the next logical question is whether or not that you can use your debit card and your credit card over here in Italy. And the good news is yes. In my opinion, Italy is really up to speed with the rest of the world, and I think in most places that you go, especially as a tourist, you'll find that you can usually use your card. Before you travel, however, the most important thing that you want to do is go to your bank and you want to tell them that you're coming here, that you're traveling abroad, and they may ask you specifically what countries you're going to. The last thing you want is to go to an ATM or to pay for something with your card, and then your card's rejected because it's not authorized to be used over here. I do the same thing when I travel back to the States. I let my Italian bank know that I'm traveling abroad and that my card needs to be accessed over there. In my opinion, Italy has really improved in recent years in regards to places where you can use your cards. I can remember coming here as a tourist, at least 20 years ago, and it wasn't exactly as common to be able to find a place where you could use your card, even like in restaurants and stuff like that. But now I'm seeing more and more places that allow you to do a contactless payment. In fact, just today I went to the grocery store and that's exactly how I pay for my groceries. There are, however, places in Italy that still prefer that you pay in cash, and the two best examples that I can think of are bars and small businesses. For example, if you go to a bar and you want an espresso, which is usually around 80 cents to €1, people do prefer that you pay, ideally, in coins. If you ask them if you can use your debit card, that option may not be available. By the way, in Italian, if you want to say pay with cash, they say pagare in contanti. Having exact change or being close to it is very much appreciated here. In Italy, it is a good idea to have a few bucks on you, or euros rather, and in order to convert your dollars to euros, I think the best thing that you should do is go to an ATM. It's called bancomat in Italian, and I really have no preference in regards to which bank to go to as a tourist. So when you find an ATM, you want to find a sign above it that says prelievi and versamenti. Quite simply, that means withdrawals and deposits. Now, while you're at the ATM, there's something very important that I want to mention. During the exchange, they will ask you if you want to convert your money, and you always want to say no, because from personal experience, this is always the more expensive option. I don't understand how it works out exactly with the mathematics, but yeah, that's the option that you don't want to pick. You just want to hit proceed and just get your money out. Do not convert your money at the airport, as from personal experience, this is always the most expensive option. And anywhere where it says currency exchange on the street, just go right to a bank. Forget about traveler's checks, if they even exist anymore. How much? That really depends on your travel needs, but I think if anybody brings a couple €100 before they come here, to me it seems like a good idea. So if you're from the States, where exactly is the best place to exchange your money before a trip? I would suggest buying euros at AAA. If by chance Italy is not your final destination and you're looking to exchange your money elsewhere in Europe, then just be aware that the ATM method can work in other countries, and I've done this myself. I've traveled extensively in Europe, and I really can't remember the last time that I ever actually got some of the local currency before I went to that country. I mean, not every country uses the euro. Probably the best example of not needing the local currency before I travel and when dealing with countries that don't use the euro was my honeymoon in September. We went to Scandinavia and we never touched one banknote of the local currency in each country that we went to. We paid for everything by card. It was incredible. Even to wash our clothing and to play pool. Wow. So let's recap. Do you need to exchange your money before you come here? I wouldn't, no. If you do need money, then the best thing to do is to go to the ATM or simply pay with card, and also make sure that your bank card works over here. So as I mentioned previously in the video, you might be in situations where it may not be possible to pay by card. So if you want to check that, here's how you ask. Mi scusi, posso pagare con la carta? Excuse me, can I pay by card? So I'm curious, before you travel abroad, what do? Do you exchange your money before you go? Do you use the ATM? What do you do? Leave me a comment below. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you smash that like button. And also, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and also hit the bell so this way you don't miss any of my future videos. Grazie per l'attenzione, ci vediamo alla prossima. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.